My fellow Nigerians, this country never runs out of surprises. Just when we think we have seen everything, something new happens that leaves us asking more questions than answers. Today's story is about two people whose names have been all over the news in recent weeks. Kwam1, the Fuji music legend, and Comfort Emmanson, the Ibom Air passenger whose humiliation shocked the nation. Both of them got into serious trouble at airports. But the way the government handled their cases has caused a lot of debate. But wait, let's start with Kwam1. Not long ago, he boarded a value jet flight. Report says there was an issue with boarding arrangement and seating. Things became heated, and according to the authorities, he acted a way that broke aviation rules. The Federal Airport Authority reacted quickly. They placed a 6-month ban on him from flying. For a famous musician who travels often, that was a big punishment, right? But then, yesterday, everything changed. Aviation Minister Festus Kayamo announced that the ban had been reduced from 6 months to just 1 month. Not only that, Kwam1 has now been appointed as an airport security protocol ambassador, like someone who will use his influence to promote good conduct at airports. But let's be honest, if it was an ordinary passenger who broke the rules, do you think they will get an ambassador role afterwards? But well, now let's talk about Comfort Emmanson. She boarded an Ibom Air flight, but a small disagreement between her and an hostess turned into a serious incident. A video that later went viral showed how she was dragged and removed from the aircraft in front of everyone. That video caused national outrage. Many Nigerians were angry. Lawyers said it was a clear case of human rights violation. But instead of receiving sympathy from the authorities, Comfort was arrested, charged to court, and sent to Kirikiri prison. To make matters worse, the airline operators of Nigeria placed a lifetime ban on her from flying with any Nigerian airline. Think about this. How does a disagreement on a flight turn into public humiliation, imprisonment, and a lifetime ban? And then compare it with Kwam1's case. 1 month ban and an ambassador appointment. Something does not look fair here. But yesterday, Minister Festus Keyamo also announced that Ibom Air had withdrawn the criminal charges against Comfort. This means she'll be released from prison. The lifetime ban on her has also been lifted. And just like Kwam1, there are now talks that she might be also given ambassadorial role to share her experience and promote better conduct at airports. According to the minister, the ambassador role is not a paid job. It is more like voluntary service where the person talks to the public about airport rules and how to avoid trouble. The goal is to reduce behavior at airports and also train airline staffs to handle passengers professionally. On paper, this explanation sounds reasonable, but what many Nigerians are seeing is different. The punishment and the mercy do not look equal. Some people believe that celebrity status played a big role in Kwam1's quick and favorable outcome. His case was resolved very fast, and he even got a new title. For Comfort Emmanson, she went through public shame, spent time in prison, and only after massive public pressure did the government intervene. On social media, Nigerians are speaking out. If you are not famous in this country, forget about justice. What Comfort went through was worse, yet she suffered more. The staff who humiliated her by posting some nonsense video online should also be punished. Political leaders like Peter Obi and Nigerian Bar Association have also criticized the way Comfort's case was handled. They are demanding a full investigation and a public apology to her. This is bigger than just Kwam1 and Comfort. It shows that Nigeria's justice can be different depending on who you are. If you are an ordinary citizen, you might face the full weight of a law. But if you are a celebrity or influencer, your stories can change from offender to ambassador overnight. There are lessons you can take from this. For passengers, no matter what happens, try to stay calm at the airport. Small actions can lead to big trouble. Customer service should never mean humiliation. There are proper ways to handle disagreement without violating someone's dignity. For government, If you show mercy, show it equally. Nigerians should never feel like there are two different laws, one for the rich and one for the poor. So now, as Comfort leaves the prison and possibly become an ambassador like Kwam1, the big question remains, is this true justice or just a public relations move to repair the image of the aviation industry? But anyways, I don't know. Until every Nigerian, rich or poor, is treated equally under the law, trust in the system will remain weak. But what do you think about all this? Was the government right to reduce Kwam1's punishment and release Comfort? Or is this another case of double standard? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you want more stories like this, subscribe and stay tuned. Because here we will always tell you the truth exactly as it is. See you in my next video.